Hello everyone, and welcome to a download and tutorial on adding the Desert Bus Banners resource pack that I made. If you go to nerdyforge.com and then click on Desert Bus for Hope Minecraft Banners, it'll bring you to this page. You click on the click here to download resource pack required. Download that to your downloads folder or the desktop, whatever, and open up Minecraft. Go to Options, Resource Packs, open the folder, and it's over here. So you can copy and paste into the resource pack folder. You can close that now. It should populate. You'll see our icon. Hit the arrow to put over here for selected. Now, this is for version 1.16.5. I don't know if it'll work before or after this version, so test at your own risk. Click on done and done again. Now I'm going to go into my multiplayer server, but this will work on a single player server as well. And you see here's all the flags and banners that were made. And I'll show you the backs of them. So that's what they look like. And apparently I have a block there. So you'll need a loom. And you right click it, and I already have some banners made here. Let's scoot those out. And we'll line these up. Like so. Get those out of the way. There. Now the first one we'll make is the orange one with the half sun on it. So we'll take an orange banner and orange dye. Now with this resource pack, I have told it to alter the bottom half of the color, which is this one right here. It's got the dark gray top and the lighter gray bottom. And when you select it, you see that the top is still the orange banner, the bottom is the darker orange. That's exactly what we want. So let's take those out now. And the next step is we need to put the yellow stripes on the sides. Now be careful, there are two stripe packages. There's this one, which is the correct one down here at the bottom. And then there's this one. This is for the purple Zeta shift. You see the lines are inset a little bit. So here's the correct one. Grab our banner and get the yellow out of there. Now we need to add the sun, which is actually the banner pattern flower charge. And you'll need some white dye. And boom, there we go. Actually, let's move that down there because we're done. And now we will do the red one. Now the red one's the same, red banner with red dye. What we're looking for is there it is, all the way second row from the top, far right hand side. It takes the red dye and darkens it a bit. And set that aside. And we come back up here. This one's pretty simple. White dye. And now we use the banner pattern globe, which has been altered to have the wing. That one's done. Now we're on to the light blue banner with light blue dye, and we scroll all the way down and we want the one that's just solid gray. What this is going to do is it's going to darken that light blue dye up just a bit. It's very hard to tell, but if I put that above it, you see how it's slightly darker. And now we want to put in, nope, the light dye again. And we're looking for, yep, there we go. The stripes all the way out to the edge, which is this one down here, second row from the bottom. And we've got that. So now we want the regular blue. And then this one here that puts the circle in the middle. Nice dark blue circle. And once again, we will need white. I'm almost out of white, so that's great. And we're looking for, oh, that's right, the banner pattern thing. And it adds the crescent shape for us. Now, I'm going to exit and grab some more dye. There we go. So now we've completed those. Next one is the purple banner with purple dye. And we go all the way down, we make the whole thing slightly darker. And remove that. Now we put in the one we just dyed, leaving the purple dye. And we don't want this one. We want this one that insets a little bit, so that there's a space between the brighter purple and the edge. Pop that out. This one gets the Z logo, so we'll need white dye and the, what is this, the skull charge banner pattern. There we go, we have our Zeta shift. Now for the last one, it's probably the most complicated. We take a cyan banner, we take orange dye, and we come down here to this one, second from the bottom, first on this left, and the orange dye covers up the bottom of the cyan. So we got our little sign. Let's move that over there. Running out of spots. Then we throw it back up here. We need more white. So that way, actually, let's do the gray first. Gray, what we're looking for now is a triangle right here. It's next to the plus, that's next to the cross, the diamond, the X. And it creates a little road for us. Now we should move on to the white. What we're looking for here is these stripes all the way out to the edge. Perfect. Put that back in there, keep the white. Now we want the snout banner pattern, which gives us the omega symbol. And we can take that out. Now we need green. And that should be it right there. Gives us the little tree. It's hard to see, but there's a little tree there. And boom, we have now made all of the banners. And let's see here. We'll just set them down right here. Starting with this one. We'll go boom, 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 And I didn't line them up very well, but that's okay. There's all our banners. They look exactly like these over here. Now, the one thing to keep in mind is this resource pack does overwrite the shapes that I was pointing to in the game. I've altered them. If you don't want to use the pack anymore, you can go in here into options, resource packs, and just move it back over to here. Done. And this is what it's going to look like when you're done. Those are the original shapes as they are originally seen. So be aware of that. The resource pack obviously alters all of those in 1.16.5. And back the way they were. I suggest you make them in creative mode, that way you can hang as many as you'd like, but if you're doing it in survival or hardcore mode, you're going to need more supplies. So make as required. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed them.